Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading and I hope you're doing well as usual. And if you're new here and we haven't met, my name is Joe and I will be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. Okay, so if you have Aquarius in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you. Do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force or fit anything, and the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them or if the title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless, okay? Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the previous readings that I've done for you. But Aquarius, do yourself a favor. Don't just focus on your sun sign, okay? You might want to check what other signs you have in your other placements, mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then you can check some other readings for those specific signs. Especially if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you, it's probably because your messages are coming stronger from there. It all depends on your current life path, but that sometimes happens, okay? Please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's the best way to support the channel. And I do like to hear feedback from my viewers. And if you know someone that might benefit from listening to these messages, please do feel free to share my readings with them. Okay, you never know, you might just help someone down the way. Last but not least, thanks to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, stayed subscribed, shared, and have given kind donations. I truly appreciate it very much. Right, Aquarius. One more. One more. Alright, Aquarius, you've got Five of Swords as a starting energy, okay? Or the heart of the matter, or what shooting is all about for you. This is an energy about, I just get right off the bat, I think you're being told or advised here to just, don't engage with the BS, okay? Don't engage with the lower vibrational energy that's just always trying to get at you, poke you, get some type of reaction from you, okay? You're meant to just drop your swords and walk away, even if it makes you feel like you are being defeated or makes you look weak or feeble or something like that, ignore that. Please don't let your ego get the best out of you. You're not meant to engage with these energies, okay? They're lower vibrational energies and you have to focus more on you. Okay, something about that smirk on this guy's face sometimes, it's an energy that's it's always trying to do something, pick up a fight with you, start something, and just try to, if it's not getting a reaction from you, it's just trying to make some silly point or have a final word. The final saying of something, I think it's just, just say, yeah, it's okay, and just walk away. And trust me, that's gonna even confuse them or confuse this energy more than what you think. Because if you don't give them their reaction, it's like, that's the thing, they always feed off of that reaction. If you don't give it to them and you just walk away, it's going to be better. It's going to be more beneficial for you. And you're going to leave them behind in a state of, I don't think they're going to even understand what's going on. Okay? Yeah. The energy that's blocking you and it's the energy that's crossing you could be a blockage or a challenge. Six of Swords. So we have the 5 and the 6 of Swords. You see, You have to just walk away and, move to calmer waters. I think, you see all these swords, that's knowledge. Okay? You have gained a certain amount of experience in life now that it's telling you are much wiser to be dealing with these energies. Now you see, we have their heads are all hanging low. That's a very humbling energy. And it's accepting that defeat, which is not really defeat, but you might feel that way, okay? And it's normal to feel that way. But just carry on. They're telling you, just carry on, move on. Put yourself in a different path. It will be for your highest good, okay? But yeah, you have to stop engaging with this lower vibrational energies. Crowning you in your conscious mind, and you are aware of this. Constantly thinking about it, or, some type of maybe desire, or Queen of Swords. This whole sword energy, that's your energy, okay? And you're an air sign. This is all mental energy mostly. Queen of Swords talk about how to deal with, the situations. You are already aware of this, or you're trying to figure out, how to deal with this, how to react, how to respond, how to cut things out of your life that are no longer needed for you, I think some of you have probably given something or someone enough opportunities, and it's about being true and loyal to yourself. You came to this clarity where you're finally saying enough has been enough. I cannot deal with this anymore. I can't deal with this anymore. I can't continue with this. And you are thinking how to cut something out of your life, how to deal with it, how to address it, and how to even respond with it from now on. There's a lot of wisdom here, okay? And it's a very divine, feminine air energy. That's good. It doesn't matter what gender you are. It's just, I think it's more analytical and not too aggressive. And you know what? Sometimes that's the best way to deal with these type of energies without so much. If it's not aggressive, it's just being too direct, too bold, Okay. Okay, below you, your subconscious mind, and you are not aware of, but you should, because this is probably what the divine or your higher self is trying to tell you. Is King of Cups. It's about, your emotions. Now we're stepping into your emotional part. They're telling you, Aquarius, to be strong. Just about someone who is finally in full control of their emotions. They don't allow anything to get the best of them. They don't allow anything to manipulate them, especially at that emotional level. Okay? You're getting some type of clarity and understanding about things now. Now you're trying to see how to deal with things. But you have to be very strong emotionally, okay? Don't let your emotions get the best of you. That's going to be very important, okay? Some of you are probably dealing with some type of energy that is very good at, it's a mastermind at emotional manipulation. So you're going to have to be very emotionless, stoic, okay? Or practice your stoicism, as in, not showing your emotions. And maybe even have to be a little, cold-hearted in a way, But I think you've had enough of dealing with this energy. You've had enough. That's what this card is telling you, okay? You just don't know exactly what you're supposed to do, I think, or how to do it. If you do know, you probably don't know how to do it. And this is why we're here, all right? So let's figure it out. The energy that's behind you, recent past, where you're coming from, you're leaving behind, should leave behind or walk away from, or it's just the reason why you're going through all of this. Emperor, Aries energy. Right off the bat, this is telling me you have to take charge and be in control of your life now. That's the Emperor, okay? A very strong, decisive energy. All four kings in one here. He doesn't allow any BS in his life. Very independent, stubborn in a good way, energy, conquering, but it's about that confidence and being in control of your own life, being in charge of your life now, not allowing anything to try to manipulate you, or you will not allow that anymore. Now, some of you might be dealing with a fire energy. Aries, maybe, I don't know, it could be, and it could be a very kind of like the my way or the highway type of energies you're dealing with. Someone also very stubborn, but it could be in a bad way in that sense. Okay, someone who always wants things their own way, they want it now. Okay, it could be for some of you. Okay, but if not, it's just you finally taking control of your life. So take that as it resonates best for you. Okay, in front of you, where you're headed to in the near future. Where you're headed to, or what's coming towards you, is the Three of Swords. Okay, get two energies with this. One is that yes, there might be some heartbreak once you decide to move away. Okay, so why probably they're telling you that you have to be in charge of your emotions. You have to be in control of your emotions. Don't allow anything to try to stop you or manipulate you, even, or maybe mostly, your own feelings towards yourself, not just the manipulation of someone on your feelings, but your own feelings trying to play on you. Okay, don't feel sorry for anyone, especially if it's an energy that just likes to test you in a bad way. Okay, and I believe that for others of you, this is healing. There will be some healing that will have to be done after you move on from the situation. Okay? Because since they're asking you to step into this King of Cup energy, which is very cold-hearted energy, sometimes you can get a little stuck in there. Because it's a defensive mechanism. Okay? So once you walk away from the situation, I think you're going to have to address your emotions again. Feel the pain so that you can again be, a fully functional emotional being. Does that make sense? Okay? You don't stay stuck in this cold-hearted, bitter, emotionless energy, because it can happen. Okay, don't allow that to happen. Some of you are going to have to go through some healing. Okay, but watch your emotions also. Okay, protect your emotions, protect your heart. Okay, and when I say protect your heart, I mean it in all senses, because even your diet and everything, because even when we go through heartbreaking situations, well, that's why they call them heartbreaking, it can affect your heart physically. Okay, so do please be mindful of your health more than anything. Okay, but you are going to have to heal heartache. It's how you should see things or respond to a situation where it's a representation of you in the situation. It's beautiful. Ace of Cups. That's just a message that I just said. Okay, healing. Okay, allow your emotions to flow. Okay, this is also about that divine love self-love. Remember that whatever you do, you're doing it for yourself, okay? You have to put yourself first always in any situation, okay? It's very important. It's very important that you always see this, okay? There's some healing here and some divine love and support. Remember, you're always loved, you're always supported by you, by divine, okay? But you have to put that part first on your own, and then the rest will come in, okay? Put yourself first always. Look at that. The energy that's surrounding you, it's influencing or inspiring you. There's the Two of Cups. So now we have the Ace and the Two of Cups. This is really nice. This is the energy of someone coming into divine union with something or someone that is at their equal vibrational level. Okay? You see how they're both, I mean, literally looking at each other's eyes, straight at each other. There is some type of pure and clear communication here. This is also that energy, that mirror energy, where you come, well, you know, you stand up in front of a mirror, you look at yourself, and you start having a deep conversation with yourself, a healing conversation, you know. Oh, that helps a lot, you know. If you have to go into your feels, you know, cry, even if you have to do it in front of a mirror, sometimes it's even better. I'm a Piscean. For me, crying, it's just as natural as going to the bathroom, okay? And sometimes, you know, we do it in front of the mirror, and when we're done, we're all puffy and we look like shit. And it's when we look at ourselves in the mirror and we just go like, we smile at ourselves and we say, my God, you are so gorgeous, you know. That's the kind of energy that they're telling you here, you know. You need to be very self-supportive, okay, through whatever it is that you're going through, okay. But this is also that energy that's inspiring you. You are ready to come into union with something more divinely meant for you, something that is vibrationally equal to your level, okay. And there it is, the symbol of healing, okay. It's that little snakes and the sword. I think it is the sword originally, but yeah. And that's the symbol of a healing. So it could be some internal healing within you, or, you know, between you, something that is equal to you. You see, sometimes we don't have to heal things with the original situation or the person that we're leaving behind. Sometimes we find the healing as we start moving on, and we find better things. Those better things help us heal or finish healing things, okay? But you should not rely 100% on something else to heal you, okay? Please be mindful of that. You have to put the work on yourself, okay? But it's pretty much somewhere around there, okay? Hopes and fears, yeah, Eight of Cups. You know, I don't know if some of you don't really want to move away from something and leave it behind, because I think that you are emotionally attached to something that is not emotionally fulfilling to you anymore. Does that make sense? Yes, it does make a lot of sense. It happens. We're humans. We become attached to situations, even if we're miserable. And I don't mean to say that you are miserable, but it could be the case. And you never know. And you would never know until maybe you move away, or you get some type of clarity and understanding. Maybe that's why you might have even some heartache or heartbreak, because you're going to understand the truth of the situation, you know. You're going to say, you know, it's true. That crazy guy on YouTube said it. I'm not happy in this situation. I'm just emotionally attached to it. So I'll give him a like. Okay, So yeah, for some of you, that's what it is. Eight of Cups. You're probably not wanting to detach from this, okay? But others of you, I think you are hoping to be able to do this, okay? And why? Because you see, this is Eight of Cups. Once you reach the Nine of Cups, that's when you're emotionally fulfilled with yourself. And then after that comes the Ten of Cups, which is having it all. But you can't reach Ten of Cups if you're not in the Nine of Cups. And to reach the Nine of Cups, you gotta first move away from something. That's 8 plus 1, 9 of Cups. Okay? And then 8 plus 2, there's your 10 of Cups. So yeah, there is some type of a emotional ladder sequence that you have to go through here. It's that moving away, that healing, that understanding. To get you out of this situation where you are not fulfilled anymore. Okay. Outcome or advice, which I usually take more as advice. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. Wow, that's just, let go. Allow yourself to let go and let things flow for you. Stop holding on to something that's just making you, it looks tired, burdened, bored, maybe even scared, You've been holding on to something that's just, I think it's energetically draining you. It is energetically draining you. I mean, look at that. Even his shawl or his, the robe is all torn. It's because he's been sitting there for so long with this. There's no desire for anything. I don't know, it's just, but he has not allowed himself to live life fully. Okay? Three of Wands, open yourself to receive. Okay, this is just about allowing yourself to receive. Turn your back on something, your ships will come to you. If you climb this mountaintop and you wave a flag and say, hey, I'm here, I'm free, I'm ready. Bring it on to me. I'm ready for new beginnings. Okay? That's what you have to do. There's something magnificent way out there for you, way out on that horizon. It's that promised land. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. It's about being stagnant. Start moving to a new beginning. Okay. Plant that seed. It's time for you to plant that seed. Stop wondering if you should or should not move on. Move away from something. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I get this lonely energy. You will be lonely for a while, not forever. Okay. But you have to be able to sit down with your own energy and try to figure things out. What do you want now? What do you want to do now? After you dealt with this, okay? You have to stay grounded and realistic. What do you want to do with that? What do you want to do with your energy? What do you want to do with your life? Okay. There's someone who is starting to take care of themselves. They provide for themselves. Okay. But if you want, it's temporary. If not, you can stay single if you want. Free choice. But don't be afraid of staying single if that's not what you want, I think some of you are holding to the situation because maybe you're afraid. If it's a relationship, or no, if it's a job, whatever it is, if you walk away from this, you're afraid that maybe you won't find another job or you won't find someone who will put up with your nonsense. Nah, just kidding. I mean, really, just, you're just thinking that you're not going to find someone or something. But I think they're telling you that there's something better for you. But you probably don't see it that way. In a way. Okay? So why you need this clarity and understanding. You have to be emotionally very strong. Not allowing, that happens. It could be, you're trying to leave a job or a relationship and they're telling you, you're not going to make it. You're too old. Nobody's going to put up with you the way I did. That's a classic one, That's a classic one. We've heard that a lot of times, haven't we? And, Aquarius, there is something better for you. Don't let anything manipulate you and make you think that you're not allowed to have something better in your life. Oh, you are. Just don't believe it. Because if you do, you'll manifest it. And it will be because you will be just focused on that fear constantly, that you will reflect it. You are allowed to have what you want. Remember who you are. Taking charge and control of your life. Okay, let's get additional messages. Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, stable beginning, something better beginning, right? Ooh. Okay, what else do you want to tell Aquarius regarding this reading or situation? If there's something else you would like to say to Aquarius, what would it be, please? What other messages? Okay, let me just get a hold of this one because it was getting Three of Wands. It's just, allow yourself to put yourself out there. Bottom of deck, Knight of Cups. Do move to something more fulfilling, please. Okay, you are allowed to move on. It's that quest, that journey to the Holy Grail, to what would something better, something that will fulfill you. Okay, Seven of Swords. Don't betray yourself here. Don't let anything trick you. Okay, I think that's. I think you are dealing with. Most of you are dealing with that. Don't let anything trick you and try to stop you. Not even your own emotions. Don't let anything trick you, telling you that you can't have a better beginning somewhere else. Okay? Okay, let's close this reading with a Woodland Warden's Oracle deck. Then I'll send you off your way so that you can do whatever you have to do here. I just got a really weird message quickly. This is crowning you Queen of Swords, okay? It is, I said, about cutting and you're wondering how to do it and blah, blah, blah. All right, yeah. I think some of you are thinking that maybe you don't want to be too harsh. Okay? I don't know what type of energy you're dealing with, but sometimes we don't have another option but just to do it, There's two ways to slay a dragon. One is with love and one is just doing it rather quickly. Either way, you still have to slay a dragon. And there will be pain. For both. Especially if you do somehow care for that dragon. We can always still, there can always still be some type of love or care for someone or something. But when we are constantly confronted, tested by them, we come to the realization that we can't deal with it anymore. And we have to put ourselves first then. Okay. What other messages do you have for Aquarius, please? With Woodland Warden's Oracle deck. What other messages do you have for Aquarius? One more. No, sorry. It's just, it's this one. That one. Remember, this message may or may not resonate with the reading, but it may be something that you just need to hear additionally as you are going through this path in your life. You have the bear and the cedar, which means leadership. Okay. Now, it kind of makes sense. You got to be your own leader. That's the Emperor energy. Number 4. The Emperor is number 4, and this is number 4. I guess that's what it is, right? Leadership. Jesus. The bear and the cedar calls us to be powerful but benevolent, embodying the qualities of a great leader. Bears are emperors of the woodland and guardians of the forest. Paired with cedar, a plant known for its healing, protective, and cleansing qualities, this card invites us into mature authority. In the upright position, it says that the spirit of the bear is guiding you to leadership opportunities and reminding you to rule with fairness and care. In the reverse, you may be experiencing overwhelming challenges. Remember not to be hardened by this. Inflexibility will get you nowhere. Instead, channel the protective qualities of cedar. Reflect, heal, and prepare. And that's exactly what I told you about the King of Cups, Don't allow something to keep you in that state of cold-heartedness, which is the reversed message, okay? Remember not to be hardened, okay? Instead, channel the protective qualities. You have to reflect, heal, and prepare. That's why the healing is going to be important after you are done with this, okay? Because if not, Aquarius, you're going to carry on with you some pain that's going to keep blocking you, stagnating your gifts, and not allowing you to be open to receive, okay? Your new whatever has to come into your life. Whatever the divine is trying to bring to you, okay? 2 questions you have to ask yourself with this card is, how can I be a better leader? And who can benefit from my knowledge and experience? I think mostly you, but you never know. This could be one of those lessons where later in the future you might help someone else down the road. Aquarius, that's the best I can do for you. I hope this reading helps you and gives you the guidance that you are seeking at this moment of your life. And if you do like it, and if you do enjoy it, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And Aquarius, please do stay safe. I forgot to say, I hope to see you next time, okay? Please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Aquarius.